Now look at what this man had to say.
My father will always tell me he will not lie to me as his first son. Stick to medicine. When you make money from medicine, because you will now invest in business. And he will always tell me to invest in brick and mortar. He said, listen, I've seen him. I see how business is up and down. So when I got abroad, I started making a little bit of money. I invested, I saved, I did this fixed deposit in Nigeria. I invested in stocks. Then it was First Bank, thousands of euros at the time. I also listened to my dad and invested in a lot of properties, both in Nigeria, Port Harcourt, Elka, very different place in Nigeria, and abroad. Then it was Ireland, and I invested in property a lot. But I felt my father, maybe because he didn't go to school that much, he didn't finish secondary school, maybe he didn't know much about stock. So I also invested in stock, both in Nigeria, but not so much abroad. Now, fast forward to 20-something years. All those money I invested in fixed deposits in Nigeria, if you check the value rate today in dollars, I know it don't make sense to me. That's one. Second one, all those ones you put in First Bank, fixed deposit, First Bank stocks and all that, all different stocks in Nigeria, because now within the rain, I just want follow masses. If you divide them by the value rate of dollar today, you know, rich man was you know, be say no rich, but after 20-something years, I know they impressed. But you know the truth, in all the properties I've invested in, both Port Harcourt, every different place in Nigeria, in Ireland, then everywhere all over the world. To be honest with you, my father is right.
When he spoke on bricks and mortar, I looked at ways of generating wealth. And you can't define wealth without it being real and it being asset-based. That's real estate. That's what bricks and mortar implies. And if you doubt me, you would understand that bricks and mortar, which is real estate, it has formed industrialization, it has formed commercialization, it has formed privatization. All this is being valued to a man's net worth. So if you do not have bricks and mortar, you do not have any yields. Because if you need to own a business, you must own a building. If you need to own an industry, you must own a factory or a warehouse. If you need to own a commercial space, you must own a commercial building. So I hope I was able to convince you and not confuse you. Bricks and mortar is the way to make wealth, not treasury bills, not commercial bills, and certainly not stocks, not fixed deposits.